It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good match. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Miss with that jab. That jab had to hurt. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Catch and shoot. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. The game plan does not. On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Catch and shoot. How about that time counter shot? Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need it. There's the bell for round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A perfect counter lands. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't land the jab there. Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. That counter shot lands. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Marquez in that last round. He is down big time on the score. This is the beginning of round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These two fighters are made for one another. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Holding nothing back here in the round. looking to land the hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round.
That's it.
Round 7, here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it.
As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come to me. Hold it right there. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. And down goes Juan Manuel Marquez. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
And he fails to score with that left hook. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back.
Round 8, and we're off again. They ring the bell, and here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit. It'll be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can...
Whoa, Johnny! What a massive upset this would be. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter punch. Can't land the jab there. Oh, wait a minute. And they got caught. And he couldn't take any more. Down goes Marquez. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the jobs.
Good man, good man. Just saying it. Win the next one, yeah?
And there's the bell for round 9. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. His stamina is off the charts. He threw a punch and just got countered. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're...
Whoa, Johnny! You're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, he is in big... And there's the bell for round 10. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. They miss with the jab. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, right there! Are we about to see a first round knockout? Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's...